All right. So I'm tired hearing these people with these fabricated conspiracy theories that make absolutely no sense. So right now, I want to just talk a little bit about this verdict of Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao. People are saying it was it was a robbery, it was a collaboration by, uh, you know, people in Floyd's camp. He paid the judges, blah 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 blah. Okay, first of all, the three judges, Bert A. Clemens, Dave Moretti, and Glenn Fieldman, they have never been involved in robberies. They've never been involved in cohesive collusions. Okay? We'll get a little further. Bert A. Clemens, 116, 112. Dave Moretti, 118, 110. Glenn Fieldman, 116, 112. Okay? This is what these guys had. Okay? Now pay attention. Pay attention, folks. Let's first start with one of the head editors, the editor in chief of the Ring magazine. Everybody knows the Ring magazine, right? Okay. Now, Michael Rosenthal, who's the editor in chief of the Ring magazine, who was at ringside, this is what he reported. The judges scored at 8, 118, 110, 116, 112, 116, 112. I had it 116, 112. So he agreed with the judges. Okay? Naturally, the pro Pacquiao crowd booed the decision and Mayweather when he was interviewed after the fight. Alright? So this guy, he agrees with the judges. That's the guy for the Ring magazine, Oscar de la Hoya's magazine. Okay? Let's move on. Media. Brian Campbell of ESPN, 117, 111 for Mayweather. John Chirwa of the Los Angeles Times, 114, 114. So he had a draw. Tim Dalberg of the Associated Press, 115, 113 for Mayweather. Steve Farhood of Showtime, 118, 110 for Mayweather. Mike Fridley of Sherdog, 119, 109 for Mayweather. Farhood and Fridley of Sherdog, these guys have it closer to the other judge, one of the judges, right? Mike James of Los Angeles Times, 115, 113 Mayweather. Harold Lederman of HBO, 117, 111 for Mayweather. Harold Lederman, he don't do that for Mayweather, you know what I'm saying? Jeff Powell of the Daily Mail, 115, 115. He had a draw as well, like this guy. Lance Pugmire of the Los Angeles Times, 115, 113 Mayweather. Dan Raphael of ESPN, 116, 112 for Mayweather. Dan Raphael. Gary Randall of Sherdog, 114, 114. So you have three draws so far. Eric Raskin of ESPN, 116, 113 Mayweather. Mike Sloan of Sherdog, 118, 110 for Mayweather. So he agrees with one of the judges again. Alright? All these wide scores are like the judge's decision, right? So what these guys are ready to undertake? Mark Livitz of Seconds Out, 117, 111 for Mayweather. Seconds Out is a media program that generally is anti-Mayweather. And this guy has 117, 111 for Floyd Mayweather. Now let's just go a little bit more. We have some real-time scores of Mayweather versus Pacquiao. I'll try to go through this really quickly, okay? So here's the actual fight. This is Sherdog. And as the actual fight is scored by Mike Sloan, Gary Randall, and Mike Fridley, okay? They get the first round to Mayweather. This is in real time they did this. Second round to Mayweather, as you can see. Third round, everybody agrees the first three rounds went to Floyd Mayweather. Fourth round, and these guys are MMA guys, okay? But they also deal with boxing. Fourth round, everybody agrees that round went to Pacquiao. So it's 3-1, right? Round 5, everybody agrees Mayweather got that. So it's 4-1. Mayweather's almost there. Round 6, everybody does not agree round 6 went to Mayweather. Two people thought Mayweather won that round. But one guy, Gary Randall, scores the round for Pacquiao, and he would be right because Pacquiao had hurt Mayweather in that round, and then he started throwing a set of flurries. Okay, so because of that, he should take the round. So Gary Randall's actually right about that one. Round 7, everybody agrees that's Mayweather's round. Mayweather is, at least on Gary Randall's scorecard, up 5 rounds to 2. Okay, Mayweather just needs to win 2 more rounds to take the fight. Round 8. Everybody agrees that Mayweather won that round except for Gary Randall. He thinks Pacquiao won that round. It depends. The double left hook that Mayweather threw on Pacquiao spun him around, plus a little bit of tag that he hit him, or the double left that Pacquiao gave Floyd Mayweather. It's up to you. It's a round up for grabs, right? Round 9. Again, 2 guys scored for Mayweather, 1 guy scores it for Pacquiao. In this case, round 9 to me was a Mayweather round, But as this guy says, Mangy comes alive at the end and lands a left, but he eventually is tagged by a hard straight right. Not enough to win the round. So the consensus is that he didn't win the round by whoever this guy is that's talking and commenting about it, right? Round 10, most people give it to Pacquiao. So that's generally a Pacquiao round, okay? Round 11 is definitely a Mayweather round, and everybody agrees on that. And round 12, Gary Randall thinks it's a Pacquiao round, okay? Now, Gary Randall at the end, he thinks the fight was dead even. It was a draw. Everybody else thinks that the fight was lopsided. Mayweather winning 10 rounds by Mike Sloan. Mike Finley thinking Mayweather won 9 rounds. Okay? So, at the end of the day, Gary Randall, I agree with 2 rounds that Gary Randall had that the other 2 didn't have. So, I had it 116 to 112. 8 rounds to 4. Floyd Mayweather. That's how I had it. Okay. That's Sheer Dog, which we just talked about, right? Let me give you some more. Just a couple. And this is real time. These guys scored it in real time. So how could they score this thing in real time, right? This one is sportingnews.com. They got all the pictures and all that. But round 12. Okay. Most people scored it for Mayweather. Round 11. That's a Mayweather round. I think everybody agrees on that, more or less. Round 10. Pacquiao gets Mayweather into the ropes a little bit. Alright, so maybe you give Pacquiao that round. Round 9. Mayweather seems to be the one in control of the fight, according to this guy. Round 8, they say the scores all over the place, but I'm seeing mostly Manny in round 8. Okay, so they say Manny get that round. Round 7, well, you know. Round 7, Mayweather seems to be ahead. Round 6, Floyd seems to be taking over. I don't know about that. I think Pacquiao won that round. Round 5, Mayweather took over that round. Round 4, that was Pacquiao's round. Round 3, look, they're saying Pacquiao took round 3. Round 2, Mayweather won the first 2 rounds, basically. So in this guy's mind, Mayweather beat Pacquiao. That's the consensus, right? Sporting News. Let's go on. If we look at Fight Hype, well, you know Fight Hype give this to Mayweather. I don't need to do it. They did score in real time, but they got it Mayweather 117, Pacquiao 111. Usually they favor Mayweather, so I won't go with that one. What else we got here? This one is Fox News. So you know Fox News is generally pro Pacquiao, right? Fox News will be pro Pacquiao. So let's see what's happening. Round 1, they give it to Mayweather. I mean, you got to be blind not to do that. Round 2, Mayweather. Round 3, Mayweather. So everybody gives the first 3 rounds. Round 4 is Pacquiao's. Round 5 is Mayweather. Round 6 is Pacquiao's. Round 7 is Mayweather. Round 8 is Mayweather. Round 9 is Pacquiao's. Round 10 is Pacquiao's. That kind of makes sense. Round 11 is Mayweather's. Round 12 is Mayweather's. 116, 112 for Floyd Mayweather. That's what I got too. Alright. That's Fox News. That's what they scored it as. That's just what it is by Damon Martin of Fox News. Not a Mayweather fan, but that's just what happens. You got to score it how you see it. Here we have... What we have here? BBC. How did the BBC score it round by round? Let's see. I'm just going to give the final verdict. You can always check it out in detail later, but this is just too much info. The BBC says round 12, Mayweather was the favorite and boxed like a favorite. So at the end of the day, I guess he's saying that Mayweather is the one that won there. That's the bottom line. If this is Mayweather in the decline, I would like to see him at his best. This is turned into a brilliant display by him. I got him 7-4 to Mayweather. So 7-4 to Mayweather coming out of round 11. So obviously he had it 8-4 at the end of the round. Yep. He probably had it 8-4, 116, 112. Let's see what. BBC Sports. See what this is. This is USA Today, Boxing Junkie. Boxing Junkie had it. First round to Mayweather, second round to Pacquiao, third round to Pacquiao. Oh, what? Fourth round to Pacquiao. Wow. Fifth round to Mayweather. Sixth round to Pacquiao. Seventh round to Pacquiao. Wow. Eighth round to Mayweather. Ninth round to Mayweather. This guy doesn't know how to score a fight. 10th round to Mayweather. 11th round to Mayweather. And 12th round to Mayweather. I don't know what he was looking at. Who's this dude? Bob Vellin. I don't think you know how to score a fight. Sorry, I don't care if you got it from Mayweather. You don't know how to score a fight. Period. I'm sorry. It's just what it is. SB Nation. SB Nation had it. Oh, they scored the fight. I can tell you right now, they scored the fight for Mayweather, because they know boxing. And let's just get the summary of it. Mayweather closes out what should be a wide win. So even before the results come out, they were predicting a wide win for Mayweather. It's just what it is. This is the Guardian. Remember, these guys are covering it round by round, right? Round 12. Manny not throwing enough because he's afraid of getting caught. When you're getting hit, you don't throw. Pacquiao's not giving up. Still going for it. Floyd moving backwards. Pacquiao will win the final round on aggression, but it won't be enough. Nervous energy in the crowd who seem to know what's coming. So they give Pacquiao in round 12. They give Mayweather in round 11. Round 10 they give to Mayweather. Round 9 they give to Mayweather. Round 8 they give to Mayweather. Round 7 they give to Pacquiao. Round 6 they give to Pacquiao. Round 5 they get to Mayweather. Round 4 they get to Pacquiao. Round 3 they get to Mayweather. 2 Mayweather and 1 to Mayweather. Okay. So at the end of the day, I think Pacquiao gets 1, 2, 3, 4 rounds. 4 rounds. That's how they have it. They have it scored 4 rounds. They have it 116, 112, like the judges. Alright? Just telling you. A lot of people getting the judges have or a little closer sometimes, right? Let's go into the LA Times. I'm not going to waste time going through round by round. We'll just get what we need to get and continue our business, right? So, these are the guys from the LA Times that was covering the fight. Lance Pugmire, he had 115, 113. You can look at his round by round scores. John Sherwa, he had a 114, 114. And Mike James, he had a 115, 113. Okay? And you can watch their round by round scoring. This is what they got. And they were doing it in real time, right? Lance Pugmire was doing it in real time. Just what it is. Nothing scripted there. What's this? ESPN. Okay. Dan Rayfield or Raphael for ESPN. You already know 116, 112 is what he had. Okay, this is round by round stats. This is Associated Press. And the round by round stats look something like this. Oh, they don't say. Okay, they don't say the round by round stats. Oh, yes, they do. Here it is. So they have Mayweather winning rounds 1, 2, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They got 8 rounds to 4, 116, 112. Okay, it's just what it is. Alright, and we already looked at this. We already covered this, right? What I'm saying is, 1, most of the Associated Press agreed with the judge's decision. Okay? You had a few people who thought it was a draw. Most people who were judging this fight or trying to score this fight, some of them really didn't know about how to score, I realized. Because clearly you can't say that Pacquiao won round 11. That ain't happening, right? And Pacquiao sure as hell did not win rounds 1, any of the rounds from 1 to 3. Anybody saying that, they mad. Okay? So that's 4 rounds already that Mayweather certainly won. Everybody agrees, strangely, that Mayweather won round 5. That's 5 rounds that Mayweather won for certain. Pacquiao definitely won rounds 4 and 6. So in play is rounds 7, 8, 9, 10, and 12. 7, 8, 9, 10, and 12. Okay? Now it's up to you. If you think Pacquiao won round 12, fine. Okay? Everybody agrees Mayweather won round 7, more or less. I think there's a few people don't believe Mayweather won round 7. Alright? I personally believe Mayweather won round 9. Now, if you say Pacquiao won round 10, or he even won round 12, cool. You can even say he won round 8. At the end of the day, he's still only going to win 5 rounds. And Mayweather's still winning 7 rounds. So the closest you could have this fight is 7 rounds to 5. This fight was not a draw. The closest you could have it. Because Mayweather at least won rounds 9, 11, right? 9, 11, 7. Then he won round 5. And then he won rounds 1 to 3. That's 7 rounds. So whether you debate or dispute, he still won this fight, no matter how you look at it. Clearly, most people believe that the most Manny Pacquiao won is 3 rounds. I don't believe Manny Pacquiao won round 12 because Mayweather came out and beat him up in the beginning of the round and then was taking time off and just moving around the ring and pot shotting. So I never gave Manny Pacquiao round 12. I did give Manny Pacquiao round 10. I did not give Manny Pacquiao round 8 because Mayweather landed 2 very hard left hooks on that round that spun Manny Pacquiao around and therefore gave Mayweather the round just based on that. Pacquiao did hit Mayweather with 2 flush shots with his straight lefts, but didn't have the impact that Mayweather did when he hit Pacquiao. Sharp, crisp shots. So, at the end of the day, round 8 went to Mayweather. And that is why I have it 8-4. See? Because Mayweather beat him in 8 rounds. Pacquiao got 4 rounds. He got round 4, 6, okay, 10, and basically got 3 rounds. So it's 9-3. Actually, it's not 8-4. I thought I had it 8-4. I have it 9-3, right? 9-3. So that's 117, 111 actually. I thought there was an extra round, but if you have it 8-4, that means you probably gave Pacquiao either round 12 or you gave Manny Pacquiao round 8. It's one of the two. You're not gonna give him 9 because Mayweather beat him in round 9. So if you give him 8-4, that's how you have to do it. And you really have to stretch it to give him 8-4. It's really 9-3. Anyway, on that note, I just wanted to talk about that because, you know, a lot of people are talking about there was a conspiracy, blah blah blah, punch stats are wrong, and so on and so on. I just couldn't understand what they were talking about, right? When you look at this fight, people who don't like Floyd Mayweather admitted that he won the fight. And again, the media scorecards are either lopsided in Mayweather's favor or it's a draw. No one in their right mind scored this fight for Pacquiao except for Skip Bayless and his weird ass self and Evander Holyfield, who I think has been hit too much times in the head, quite frankly, or he has an issue with Floyd Mayweather, that Mayweather is jealous of Floyd Mayweather. Mike Tyson did not think Manny Pacquiao won this fight. Mike Tyson, Oscar De La Hoya, he's a dude who doesn't like Floyd Mayweather, but he knew that Floyd won the fight. He knew that. It was that straight up. So at the end of the day, whether people thought the fight was closer or not, Floyd beat Manny Pacquiao. And I'm tired of people online trying to come up with these weird conspiracy theories that make no sense and they are not grounded in anything factual. All right, they're trying to recount punches in the fight, and they're attributing punches to Manny Pacquiao that are not even punches that he landed. All right, I can understand if you're saying that certain punches Floyd threw when Pacquiao hit his gloves or partially hit him. I can understand that. There's no clean shots. But it's really weird when I hear people saying some really ridiculous things like Mayweather was having trouble hitting Pacquiao. No, he was hitting him in his face at will, okay? And that's why Pacquiao was keeping range. If Mayweather was missing Pacquiao, Pacquiao would be on the inside of Mayweather, and he would be beating Mayweather up. You don't miss a Manny Pacquiao. If you miss Manny Pacquiao, that's what he wants. He wants you to miss so he can land. You know, I mean, the idiocy of these people, like, you know, they don't know anything about boxing, right? I went to a certain site to see the media scorecards, and this guy, he literally, this crazy person, literally rewrote the scorecards to suit Manny Pacquiao. And I'm like, my God, what lengths will these people go? They're so desperate to have seen Pacquiao beat up Mayweather. I know why the people were so quiet after they left the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight. I know why they're calling it the dud of the century. I know why they're saying it stink up. Even Max Kellerman said it was a stink. I know why. Because they came to see Mayweather get beat, and he beat Pacquiao. They came to see Mayweather get bloodied. They came to see Mayweather get beat up. And they're blaming Mayweather for something they know Pacquiao didn't do. And Pacquiao's trying to say, oh, his shoulder and everything, because he knows he's going to get a hailstorm of lashback from people because he was supposed to be the guy to take out Floyd Mayweather, and he did not do it. He failed. And the history is always going to show that he failed. History will always go with the guy that won. And Pacquiao forever is going to make excuses. And you hear people say, oh, nobody wants to see that stinker again. You know why nobody wants to see that stinker again? Because they know Mayweather will beat Pacquiao the same way again. He get beaten again. And look at these scores. It wasn't even a competitive fight, man. This is saying it's not competitive at all. 118, 110, 117, 111, which is what the fight was. 117, 111. That's my scorecard. Harold Lederman got my scorecard. Right? Lance Pugmire was trying to make it to sound like it was competitive. It wasn't competitive at all. Dan Rafael, 116, 112. You saw the guys scoring. And even if you tried to favor Pacquiao, if you wanted to give him every single round you possibly could, you're still not going to get it. Because I know Lance Pugmire was favoring Manny Pacquiao, right? Well, Harold Lederman, he just favors Harold Lederman, he just favors the action. Harold Lederman actually showing that Mayweather was the more active guy. Harold Lederman don't do that. Like, you watch Andre Ward versus Kovalev, he thought Kovalev won. Alright? So I'm just saying that, man, even Fox News was like giving Mayweather the win over that fight. That's terrible, man. When Fox News be supporting Mayweather, you know, you ain't had a shot in hell. Right? Anyway, you guys have a great one.